Now welcome back to my YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much once again for watching this video. If you can still remember very well, from date 13th to 15th of December 2022, last year, both Raila Odinga and William Ruto were invited by the US President Joe Biden for the US African Summit, which was actually held at Washington, D.C. First of all, the main reason as to why Raila Odinga was invited there for that event is that Raila Odinga went there as the African Union High Representative on Infrastructure and Development here in Africa, a position which he was recently fired by the AU chairman, Moussa Faki. And the main reason as to why William Ruto was invited for that event is that William Ruto went there as the President of the Republic of Kenya. But recently, on 24th of February 2023, last week on Friday, the US First Lady, Jill Biden, landed here in Kenya. And of course, she was received very well by the First Lady here of Kenya, Rachel Ruto, at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. But one of the main missions of Jill Biden here in Kenya is that he wanted to meet Raila Odinga, President William Ruto, and other senior-most state officials at the State House as a follow-up of the previous US African Summit. But according to the information that I'm getting here, ladies and gentlemen, is that already Jill Biden met with William Ruto and the other senior-most state officials at State House for that meeting, but she decided to ignore, not to invite Raila Odinga for that meeting at State House. So in this video today, I'm just going to give you a proper critical analysis on why Jill Biden decided to ignore to invite Raila Odinga for that meeting at State House. But before we go into deeper details of this video, just in case you are here for the first time, or maybe you are currently watching this and you haven't subscribed, I'm just requesting you to kindly support me by subscribing, and also please don't forget to press the notification bell so that every time I upload a video here on this channel, YouTube will automatically update you through the notification. And to my returning subscribers, to my loyal viewers, and to my supporters, I also want to take this opportunity to appreciate you so much, guys, for your continued support. So feel very much welcome on this channel, and I don't take your support for granted. Now let us go straight into our critical analysis without wasting much time. First of all, the first reason as to why Raila Odinga was not invited is because of Raila Odinga recently being fired as the African Union High Representative on Infrastructure and Development. I strongly believe that the main reason as to why the US President Joe Biden invited Raila Odinga is because of that position there as the African Union High Representative on Infrastructure and Development. But immediately, Raila Odinga was fired recently by the AU chairman, Moussa Faki. That was the end of it. That is why Jill Biden could not invite Raila Odinga for that meeting. As who? Because he was actually fired from that position. Secondly, is Raila Odinga's recent political behaviors. If you've been following up on Raila Odinga, his profile has been demeaned from a state official or from a public figure, a public leader, to just a mere leader. The reason as to why I'm saying this is because of first of all, Raila Odinga rejecting the previous 2022 general election. It's actually an embarrassing moment whereby Raila Odinga, up to date, previously 6 months ago or 5 months barely ago, the elections were conducted here in Kenya, and everybody up to date have already moved on. Whether you lost it, whether you won the elections, people have already moved on. But Raila Odinga is still talking about the servers. Raila Odinga is still talking about the IEBC. The IEBC, which is actually, the officials are not there. The officials officially resigned, others retired peacefully. So Raila Odinga is still talking about the previous election, that his elections were stolen and he should be the President of the Republic of Kenya. That behavior actually irritates people, and that could be the reason as to why Jill Biden did not invite him for that event. Secondly, is Raila Odinga's demonstration across the country, the anti-Ruto demonstrations here in Kenya recently, going to various parts of the Republic of Kenya, holding this demonstration. You can see chaos and the rest, and also Raila Odinga failure to recognize William Ruto as the President of the Republic of Kenya. all other countries, all other officials actually recognize William Ruto as the president of the Republic of Kenya. That is why Jill Biden, when she landed here in Kenya, she was received by Rachel Ruto as the first lady of the Republic of Kenya. So when Raila Odinga says that he does not recognize William Ruto as the president of the Republic of Kenya, then he actually means that he does not recognize the First Lady Rachel Ruto as the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya. So how could Jill Biden invite somebody who does not recognize this regime, and also Raila Odinga undermining the ruling regime, the ruling Kenya Kwanza Alliance government? So all of these reasons goes to Raila Odinga's political behaviors. That is the first reason as to why, the second reason as to why Jill Biden decided to ignore, not to invite Raila Odinga for that event. Thirdly, I hope we are going together. Thirdly, it's because of Raila Odinga's title and biography. Immediately, Raila Odinga was fired as the African Union High Representative on Infrastructure and Development. That was the only profile, that was the only title, that was the only biography that Raila Odinga was holding as the senior most official here in Africa. But he was fired. Then the only position or the main title that Raila Odinga has right now as to speak is the official opposition leader of the Republic of Kenya. So of course, Jill Biden could not have invited an opposition leader for that event, for that meeting. That could be an embarrassing moment. So that is that reason, because he was fired recently for them from the African Union High Representative on Infrastructure and Development by the AU chairman Musa Faki. And the fourth and the final one is because maybe it could be of the political enmity between William Ruto and Raila Odinga. Their extended political rival or enmity since last year, they haven't moved on. There's no way Raila Odinga can sit on the same meeting with President William Ruto. There's no way Raila Odinga can be invited for a meeting at State House, which he undermines, a State House which he does not recognize the President of the Republic of Kenya. Raila Odinga does not, politics is all about interest. If your political interest does not converge or are not parallel, then definitely you cannot meet together. You cannot hold meetings together. You cannot talk about development projects together. So that could be one of the reasons as to why Jill Biden decided to ignore Raila Odinga for that event. That was my analysis for today, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have much to add on. I don't know what you think. Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below about this analysis. Why do you think Jill Biden decided to ignore Raila Odinga? Do you agree with me with the reasons that I've given you already on my analysis for today? Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Otherwise, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Jason, and all that I always do here on my YouTube channel, in case you are here for the first time, is that I always analyze politics in a way that you will never find in any other political platforms. I strongly believe that what I normally analyze is purely the truth, and I'm not partisan at all. So thank you so much. Until next time, my name is Jason. Salute.